Hello, kiddos. Here we are going to start a stitchery project, and I'm going to give you a piece of burlap, and you can choose which color you would like. And we're going to take a piece of chalk, and I first want you to draw a frame around your burlap. Now you don't want to get it too close to the edges. Notice I'm leaving like 2 finger width from the outside. And you just want to make a rectangle frame, as you can see that. Here I'm going to give you a piece of masking tape, and here's where you can definitely write your name. Don't write name, but actually write your name. Okay? Maybe you can put your teacher's name on there as well. Okay? This is a very thick yarn. It's called rug yarn. Today we're going to be learning the running stitch, and I'm going to give you a needle. Here is the eye of your needle, and you're going to want to place this through the eye of the needle. Notice I have a short end and the long end, and I'm going to wiggle that. I'm going to show you again. I fold this over my needle. I pinch here, pull this off, and there's a little skinny part that we wiggle through that big hole of the needle. Okay, I'm going to pull this through all the way. Here we go, and there we go. So there's a short end and a long end. Now what we want to do is we want to tie a knot at this end. I'm going to pinch here. I'm going to wrap this around both of my fingers all the way. Let me show you that again. I'm going to wrap that around both of my fingers, and I'm going to come up through, and I'm going to pull the knot. Okay? And I like to do that twice, and that is called a double knot. And as you can see, there might have been a knot in my yarn before. But here we go. So we have a big knot. Now, we are going to be talking about the running stitch, and I'm going to start in one of the corners. Okay, I'm going to start down here, and you always want to start through the back, and you're going to pull, and I'm going to look here, and I'm going to count about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and I'm going to press down, and I'm going to pull my rug yarn through. Okay, and I'm going to come up this way, and notice now there's only about 2 little burlap squares in there, and I'm going to pull. Okay, we are going to repeat this pattern all the way around our square, and again we're going to count over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, maybe 6, that would be okay. And I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to come up not 1 but 2 over. Let's try that again. See that? 1, 2, maybe 3 over, 2 or 3 over. Okay, pull. Now one trick I have with this, okay, as you can see, the stitches are equal distance apart, and I'm going to repeat that pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to go down, and here is the stitch that is made, and I'm going to come up 2, 5, 5, 2. Okay, and here we go. And boys and girls, that is the running stitch. Okay, and as you notice, we're gonna move on to here. I have done this. This is the stitch that I started. Notice I've come all the way around my frame. Okay, and the next thing you can do, I've started stitching here with a running stitch too, but you're gonna draw a horizon line, and you're gonna draw a flower. I took chalk, drew my stem, the petals, not only the ground line, but what's under the ground, the roots of the flower. And on top you may choose which flower you would like to draw. But I'd like you to focus on today completing the running stitch. You may use a smaller needle around this size or a larger needle, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.